larger than life kangaroo in Perth's central business district. It's probably about 7 feet high, I would say. So there's a few of them. There's a big giant one here, then a little baby kangaroo, and another one. The attention to detail is quite exquisite, actually. It's, very intimidating as well, because obviously kangaroos do not get this big in the state of West Australia, or Australia for that matter. But I think it's purely just to catch the attention of the audience and those visiting. So look how tall they are. My hand up here. Do you want to stand next to the kangaroo?
What's that, Skip?
So as you can see, that is one tall kangaroo.
What's that, Skip? 1 year, just trying to think what year it was. I went with Mum to the government house ballroom and was presented with the national medal, an investiture by the governor, the then governor of West Australia, Sir Francis Burt, presented the medals in the government house ballroom, which is down on the other side. We come down here, I'll show you. And then there was a morning tea put on. It was a very high level. It was treated as an investiture.
And what year was this?
I think that there was a military band up at the band area, providing music on occasion. I think it was 1990.
1990. Wow.
Yes.
It's going back quite a while ago.
So it was quite an occasion.
Sounds like it.
This is the recent addition here at Government House. You can see that it's modern brickwork. If you just have a look here, you can see that, can't you? That the brickwork is quite modern. That's a new extension. And all the metal investitures occur in there, and where this rock area, well, this crushed clay area, is where the families mingle after the ceremony, and photographs are taken.
Fascinating. For all of those wondering, back in 1990, I would have been 7 years old, I believe. So it's going back quite a while ago. We are in Supreme Court Gardens. We're about to walk down to the foreshore, I believe. Is that where we're headed?
Yeah.
Which has got the Swan River, and while I've got you there, swing you around and show you some great high-rise buildings that are in the city. So just going for a nice quiet little walk through Supreme Court Gardens. So we're about 500 meters away from the Duxton Hotel where we are staying, and just going to go for a walk up to the river and check it out. And well, in front of us it looks like someone has just got married. I'll show you. Very cool. So to get to the foreshore, I believe we need to head this way. And directly above we have the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Very swanky, expensive, top-notch hotel. So if you stay there, you're looking at roughly about $900 Australian a night. Welcome to Perth City. We are down by near the Esplanade, I guess. and the bell tower just there. Oop. Time for us to cross the road. Yes, that bell tower. How long has the bell tower been there for? Maybe 20 to 30 years? Yeah, very popular tourist attraction is the bell tower. You may have to pay for admittance to go in there, but you can climb up the top and you can actually get a pretty good view of the city and the Swan River there. So if you're ever in Perth, definitely check out the bell tower. So let's see if we can sort of get a little bit closer. And this is situated down at Elizabeth Quay, the bell tower, home of the Swan Bells. Very, very cool. We are currently just having a bit of a siesta, sitting on the bench down at Elizabeth Quay, and Dad and I are about to go for a walk along the Swan River and see what's down there, see what events will unfold. It's not too busy down here today. The weather's relatively quite nice. It's not raining, it's always a positive, and it's not too busy as well. So on a Saturday afternoon, it's roughly about 3-4 o'clock at the moment. So I think we should start moving. What do you think? He's just gonna fix his shoe up and then we can get moving. He's picked up some rocks and gravel as we've been on
my shoes up,
as we've been on our journey. Alrighty, I think we're almost ready to head down. Hey, there goes the bells.
Just waiting very patiently for Dad. So many nice hotels here. I believe in front of me we have the Doubletree Hilton Hotel. Is that correct?
Doubletree by Hilton.
Doubletree, well there you have it, the Doubletree by Hilton.
It must be these two pines. These Doubletrees, there's the rest of the pines.
Wow, so that's where you think the name came from?
Been there a long time, those pines, those original pines.
Original pines. Some few nice plants and flowers down there as well. We'll go this way if you want. Alright, looks like we're going this way. Watch it out. Oh, oh. People wanting to run us over.
That was actually probably a very intelligent idea on my behalf to put the media mod cover on, because the wind has picked up quite considerably. So as we're right on the foreshore of the Swan River, it does get quite windy. So good idea to block out some of that wind. I think I may need to slow down a little bit because Dad's just right behind me somewhere. There he is. He's having technical difficulties with his shoe at the moment. Are you still experiencing technical difficulties?
Yes, technical issues.
Technical issues with his shoes, with the likes of rocks and gravel.
Have it resolved.
Looking to have it resolved shortly.
This bike coming up behind you. Oh, those kids want to be photographed. They're waiting to.
Got some future fans there of Darren's Aussie Adventures. Everyone's wanting to be on camera. It's always a good thing. Here we have an absolutely smashing view of the Swan River, just down by Elizabeth Quay. We are right next to the West Australian Rowing Club, and it's blowing a bit of a soft breeze at the moment. As you can see, fantastic, terrific views all around here. A few people out walking and whatnot, but directly across out there is South Perth. So you can get a ferry across there. That'll take you across to South Perth. So the ferries, I believe, run quite regularly. Not sure when the next one is, but it's probably one of the easier ways to get there. But I do also believe that you can cross the bridge, the Canning Bridge, that'll get you there as well. Over there is Perth CBD. There's the Duxton Hotel over where we were staying, and Langley Park. A few different interesting sites in Perth City. Always something to see, always something to do whilst down in Perth. One of the downsides of winter is that the sun tends to go down quite quickly, especially about this time. So what would you say the time is? 3:30? 4 o'clock?
Probably about that, yeah. It's actually 3:20.
So it's about 3:20 now, even though before I thought it was 3:34, but so about 5:30, 6 o'clock it will be almost dark, which is a bit of a pity, but that happens in winter here. But in summertime, you can walk down here at about 7 o'clock and you've still got adequate light, which is nice. Do you know what the name of this path is, this walking path?
Just Riverside Drive.
So this would be Riverside Drive, and I believe this stretch, this walking path extends for maybe, good question. I'd say about, to the causeway. It stretches for about 2 or 3 kilometers at least, so it's quite a good walk and trek down here. You get a lot of people jogging down here, walking, and also on the river you got a few people, some water activities. Well, there's actually not much very interestingly happening at the moment, so we've decided that we're both just going to go jump in the river at the moment. That's what we've decided. So if you don't see us, we've just jumped in the river purely for your entertainment purposes. What's that, sorry?
How would you like to mow this with a Victor lawnmower?
You'd be there for quite a while, wouldn't you?
A month at least. It's Australian Regiment and all the Army units and Navy and Air Force, they would form up here and then march off down St George's Terrace on Anzac Day.
How many Anzac Day marches did you do?
Oh, lots, dozens. And then there was Freedom of the City marches, Queen's Jubilee. On the right, see those caged door things? That's where your parking is on the roundabout. See? Those.
And how much do you think an apartment here would go for?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Ballpark figure.
Yeah, about that.
No,
And you want a nice,
a ballpark figure.
you want a balcony, 1.2.
Well, it's been quite an enjoyable, nice little walk around by the Swan River. So we're about to head back to the hotel, and it's looking like that possibly we may be having Uber Eats for dinner tonight. Order something in, I think. We had a nice meal down at the Firewater Grill last night, which was very scrumptious and delicious. We actually had breakfast there this morning, which was very yummy. Had an egg bar there, had a nice delicious house special egg omelette. Absolutely divine. So just heading back to the hotel now and going to enjoy the rest of the night. Who knows when we'll see you next. It won't be too far away. Cheerio. Waiting for a bit of Delissio Pizza.